And so the first thing here in our story in Matthew 4 that he employs is the lust of the flesh. He tries to go after Jesus. He appeals to Jesus' flesh to try to get him to compromise and to sin. If you look in your Bibles there again in chapter 4, verse 3, it says, "Now when the tempter came to him, he said," this is the devil speaking, "If you are the Son of God, command that these stones become bread." Now, circle in your Bibles the word "if." Satan starts the conversation, if. But it doesn't mean that he's questioning the identity of Jesus. He actually knows exactly who Jesus is. Satan, now chapter 4, is like, if you're really God's son, why don't you do this? Why don't you just use a little of your magic here and turn these stones into bread? But when he says if, it can literally be translated in the original language, since. Since you are God's son, why don't you do something here about your hunger, seeing as how, of course, Jesus has been fasting for the last 40 days and 40 nights. Satan understands who Jesus is. He's not doubting the identity of Jesus. He's challenging the identity of Jesus. Since you are the Son of God, literally the Greek, why don't you turn these stones into bread? Now again, he's appealing to Jesus' flesh. He is hungry. Jesus is hungry. And Satan is always trying to exploit your God-given appetites that you might express those God-given appetites in ungodly ways. That's what he's trying to do here. You see, Satan likes to entice us to behave impulsively, only thinking about the gratification, instead of behaving responsibly, thinking about the consequences.